The Notes app. The most powerful literary device. The Sylvia Plaths and Joan Didions of today are probably writing some very incriminating words about their situationships in their Notes app as we speak. So today I'd like to let you into my Notes app. Let's just get into it. Horse girl trying to find a man at the Kentucky Derby, but he is just addicted to betting on the ponies. You wind up with a man with a gambling addiction. Excuse me, my boobs are down here. Jesus had a DNR. Do not resurrect. What if Jesus had a DNR? Yeah, if Jesus was born today, his mom would see him turn water into wine, and she'd be like, let's get this show on the road. We gotta get you in the circus, or at least on TikTok Live. Like, this is a money-making machine. Just wait until the people see what you can do. And then they go on tour, and he just turns everybody's water into wine, and then they get corrupt by capitalism. Jesus would not fit in today. Like, what? Would he spread his gospel through TikTok? Come on. Also, if Jesus was alive today, he would become a famous magician, and he would develop a really intense rivalry with David Blaine. And it would be like David Blaine versus Jesus, who will win. Yeah. If I had to choose between being kissed by a man or kissed by the sun, I would choose the sun every time. Men don't tell you when they're Historically, this has been true for me. No further questions, Your Honor. Spooms that look like sperms. Spooms that look like sperms. God is in his reputation era. He really is in his reputation era, and I'm fucking sick of it. God, please stop. Bean Boozled challenge, but with mushrooms that are identical, and one is poisonous, one is psychedelic, or normal. I mean, I think that's just Russian roulette. Cry, scream, shit, and fart. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. Getting nervous about other people getting horny when watching sex scene. Have you ever watched a movie with people who you don't really know that well, and then a sex scene comes on and you're like, what if somebody gets really horny? Like, is that just me? I'm like, what if somebody, like, literally, like, they can't, like, they're horned up right now. Like, not somebody who you want to be in the presence of when they're horny. That's just so uncomfortable. Like, watching a sex scene with your parents. What if one of your parents gets horned up? I don't want to be around that. That happened to tens of people at a time when 50 Shades of Grey came out. So, like, just all horned up together, strangers united through lust. Do they have, like, public screenings for porn? There have to be. Not that I'm asking. Not that I'd want to go. Like, there are not many thoughts going on in my head that pertain to my present circumstances, right? I am not here. Just look at how I load a dishwasher and you will see that. It's such a shame, though, when you think about it. Like, life is happening right now and I'm always in my head. But also, it's kind of fun in here. I need a man to do a little dance like a bird to impress me into courtship, brother. Doesn't stop there. I was talking to the moon the other day. I think I need to start talking with her. She looks like she knows what's up. The moon thing, I agree with. Why you guys ask ChatGPT for everything is beyond me. I think you are a secondhand thinker. You can't just fucking ask the trees. You can't talk to the babbling brook. Like, fucking ask an 8-ball. Use those stupid-ass copper rods. I'd do anything to be an egg nurtured by a chicken, brother. I mean, the way they, like, nudge the egg under their belly, oh my god, it just looks, like, so safe. I feel so bitchy when I walk past old people. I feel like I might as well pull some Simone Biles level tumbling out on them and flip them off and tell them to kiss my ass. Like, are you jealous, Granny? Look at how strong my legs are, bitch. They walk so slow. I'm on a mission, okay? I'm getting in, I'm getting out. Not always. Sometimes I like to meander. I feel so guilty when I speed past an old person. Just more where that came from, Granny. Not yet weighed down by the caramels in my purse. Because I'm young, and I'm spry, and I'm nimble, and I'm limber. Medical attention is my least favorite form of attention. I can't think of many other forms of attention. Medical attention... Because I'm young, and I'm spry, and I'm nimble, and I'm limber. I am nosier than Pinocchio if he was a narcissist and a pathological liar. I don't resonate with this anymore. I actually don't think I'm as nosy as I once was. I really can't be bothered. I don't really care. I will give her props that that's a funny visual. 5 dollops of mayo. Call it Cinco de Mayo. He's just a boy on a computer. I need a man in a field. Preferably a field that he owns. My dad taught me to never trust anyone with the air conditioner. Everyone is out to get you. The air conditioner is no man's land. This is war. I don't trust you to set it to my temperature. You don't trust me to set it to your temperature. We are not in this together. God knew I would be too powerful if I knew how to sing. I actually think I would be less powerful if I knew how to sing, because it would probably be pleasant to hear. God incubated in me the desire to sing and perform, but forgot the talent, and everybody else pays the price on a daily basis. I suck as a straight woman, but I would eat as a gay woman. You know the John Mulaney bit where he's like, oh, I was meant to be gay, but they just forgot. I think that was me. This is a double entendre. Do you get it? I suck as a straight woman, but I would eat as a gay woman. Do you get it? Choosing to eat Chipotle is like choosing to be pregnant for 36 hours. Yeah, I stand by that. I hate when nipple is activated, like sit your ass back down. Yeah, I could talk about this. I could talk about the nipple being activated for a long time. You're minding your own business, you're going about your day, you're not wearing a bra, okay? Something grazes your nipple. Okay. Okay. It makes me so mad. Yeah, sit your ass back down. What the hell? No, here and now? Really? Really. Biggest fucking pet peeve. I cannot get any work done if I'm not wearing a bra because I can't have my nipples acting up. It makes me so fucking mad. I must preface this by saying I am not a vegan, but I think talking in forest preserve should be illegal. I think free speech should be illegal. If we're being honest, I don't actually mean that free speech should be illegal. Your speech might be free for you, but other people pay the price. And it pisses me off that people just don't get that. The worst part about dying is not being alive to receive all the attention you get. I'm actually kind of bummed I won't be at my own funeral. I mean, I'd be the best company at my own funeral. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I'm dead. Can somebody FaceTime me? What's the difference between the time and a woman? The time has come. What do you call a gross test tube? A vial. Come on. Drinking and jiving. Quantum physics is quasi. Sometimes I feel like staring for a while at pretty people will allow me to absorb their beauty. Like on a molecular level, it will motivate my genes to express themselves in a more aesthetically appealing way. Act like a damsel in distress in front of some blue-collar men. Light some matches in a dry bush, and when a fireman comes, I'm like, oh, what? Maybe you could teach me a thing or two. What the hell? Starting an entire forest fire just to be like, oh no, I did that. Oh, officer, I didn't know. Maybe you could teach me about fire safety. No, please don't. But this is true. That's why I think I would love Pinterest. Pinterest feels so productive staring at pretty people because I'm like, I'm becoming prettier. There's something so inspiring about it where I'm like, I could be just like you. Genetically, like it's just not gonna happen. Your Honor, let the record reflect that my client is not like other girls. A farmer that grows impatience and hair. Get it? Because you're growing impatient. And hair. And older. Transcendentist. I give you mushrooms and I clean your teeth. ChatGPT wishes it was Cortana. Yeah. Tell me when ChatGPT gets to be Cortana and then we'll talk. Yeah, I'll respect AI when it has big titties. I wish I was small so I could climb in sourdough. So true. Have you ever looked at sourdough bread? Like, the fucking cross-section? Bro. Oh my god, that would just be the best. And it would smell so good. Elements of harmony versus infinity stones versus horcruxes. Fuck, marry, kill, guys. I would say, marry the elements of harmony. Oh, but you could do anything with the infinity stones. Do I want that much power, though? And the horcruxes, you could live forever. Oh no. Okay, kill the horcruxes. Life needs to have limits. Marry the elements of harmony, fuck the infinity stones. I would rather live a harmonious life than have a lot of power. Guys, why can't we just love each other? I love replacing fiber with laxatives more than white people love replacing E's with Y's in basic names. And then this is an expression I wanted to use. I prey on X-like companies' advertising teams, prey on brothers who are both pro NFL players. I don't know what I prey on though. I was being bombarded with propaganda about Travis Scott. Wait, no. Travis Kelce and his brother, Jason Kelce. Why are there so many brothers that go to the NFL? Guys, why can't we all just love each other? I want movie characters and whatever crossing over with historical events. Harry Potter x 9/11. Can you imagine Harry gets a letter from Hedwig and they're like, what does it say, Harry? And he's like, oh no, they just hit the Pentagon. Okay, hear me out. President Bush is somehow connected to Dumbledore. He's like, bro, please help me fight this war on terror. Dumbledore's like, Harry, stop doing whatever you're doing. We have to stop the war on terror. And then it's the wizarding world of Harry Potter versus Al-Qaeda. Imagine a Pope Cody. Imagine if you just got drafted into the NFL and it was like war and you had to go. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if they just drafted random civilians and you had to go serve like 5 years in the NFL? Oh my god. Oh no, I'm becoming a millionaire. Shout out to my second grade boyfriend I never broke up with. You straight up being cooked. I make myself laugh, and that's truly that's all I need. Why the fuck is Mr. Beast always dying in his thumbnails? Why is he always dying in his thumbnails? Does he know he doesn't have to die to get people's attention? It's funny that they don't drop new landmarks. Yeah, when you think about it, they're always dropping new everything. But they're never like, guys, new mountain just dropped. The US government just revealed the location of a new river. Let's go check it out. Like, as far as I know, we have all of them, so that's kind of crazy. Call my sex bed peace because I come in it. Post-upload clarity. I have to go off of YouTube for a few days because otherwise I will delete it. It's actually so embarrassing. I don't know, being perceived is just so embarrassing in general, and I can't think about it too much or else I will. Hate comments are like people walking into the wrong birthday party and then lurking for a second before realizing this isn't for them and then yelling at the birthday girl that her party sucks and she has bad music taste. It is. It's like being at one of those party venues. So yeah, you're looking for this birthday party or your friend's wedding, whatever the fuck, and then you walk into the wrong party, you take a look around, you're like, these aren't my people, this is not for me. And then you feel the need to spend extra time, extra energy talking shit to the person who planned the party? What is, actually, that's so crazy. That is so, and then they're supposed to feel bad about themselves. You can't even navigate the fucking venue. You can't even find where you're supposed to go. And then you're just spreading hate because you're the dumbass. Like, that's crazy. I just want to say, if you, like, you know, I'm supposed to feel bad. That's crazy. Sorry. I have to write that down because I'm only human. Who called me? Oh, my mommy. And I bleed when I fall down. If I was a president, I would be debating about whether to nuke a country, and then I'd see it was 444, and I'd be like, oh man. Or I'd like check my co-star, and it would be like, the path of least resistance is not always the right path. And I'd be like, oh god, fuck. The stars made me do it. It wasn't me, it was Jupiter. Why was the best way to advertise the delectable nature of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cannibalism? Whose idea was that? You couldn't have just said it was good, you had to make them eat each other? ChatGPT will never have a drunk cigarette. That is something I will always have over ChatGPT. Two sister dams. If I could name two dams, one would be named Diff I Do, the other one would be named Diff I Don't. This is Dam Diff I Do, Dam Diff I Don't. It's clear that I am one of the literary powerhouses of this generation. It's hard being a voice of a generation, really. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Gonna give you a kiss now. Oh my god, also shout out to that person who said that his wife and him fight over the kisses. Guys, I'll give you two just for you two, but don't you go the other kids, don't get greedy and take the extra kiss, okay? This is just for them, okay? Here's one. Okay, here's another one for the wife or the husband. Thank you guys. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, now you blow me one. If the wife or the husband want to blow me another one. Thanks, guys. I don't know if I'll do that every week, but just because that comment made me kick my feet like a little schoolgirl. You guys are always so nice in the comments, and I'm always so scared because, like, I convinced myself that I posted something so crazy in my last video and that everybody hates me, and I get so scared to open the comments, but you guys are always so nice. But if I stop responding, that's why, because they scare me, and I'm very scared and very sensitive, and being perceived is very stressful, and so I have to protect my peace in that way. I just want to say thank you for watching. As always, I'm gonna see myself out. Toodaloo!